PSC stands for Port State Control, and an MOU refers to Memorandum of Understanding. A PSC MOU is a regional agreement between countries to standardize and coordinate the inspection of foreign flag ships entering their respective ports. Their agreement serve as a safety net to prevent substandard shipping.
And for keeping these documents
They
so
ensure
well
that
maintained.
vessels, their equipment, and their crew comply with rigorous international safety, environmental, and labor standards. Why PSC MOUs exist? While a ship's flag state, the country where the ship is registered, holds the primary responsibility for ensuring standards, some flag states lack the resources to properly monitor their vessels. PSC allows host nations to board and inspect foreign ships. By establishing a regional MOU, neighboring countries ensure that uniform procedures are used when checking ships. Information is shared seamlessly across the region in shared database like the Tokyo MOUs, Paris MOUs, and the likes. Actions against unsafe ships are harmonized so that a vessel cannot escape enforcement simply by traveling to a neighboring port. Very, very powerful is the port state control because they are the ones who can detain the vessel on their own ports if they justify that the vessel is unsafe for sailing. There are currently 9 recognized regional PSC MOUs and 1 independent regime globally. Paris MOU covers Europe and the North Atlantic. Tokyo MOU covers the Asia Pacific region. Acuerdo de Viña del Mar, the regional MOU for Latin America. Caribbean MOU covers the wider Caribbean region. Abuja MOU covers West and Central Africa. Black Sea MOU manages port state control for the Black Sea coastal states. Mediterranean MOU covers ports across the Mediterranean basin. Indian Ocean MOU coordinates inspections across the Indian Ocean region. And the Riyadh MOU covers the Gulf States and Persian Gulf region. United States Coast Guard, while not a regional MOU, the U.S. operates as an independent unilateral PSC regime that cooperates with global MOUs. As I have mentioned, port state control of a certain port could detain the vessel if they found that it is not compliant and if the vessel is unsafe for sailing. If this happens, it will be a big blow not only to the vessel but the entire fleet as well. Preventing port state control detentions relies on keeping your vessel fully compliant with international maritime regulations, meticulously tracking certificates, and fostering a proactive maintenance culture. The vast majority of detentions stem from poor implementation of the safety management system, fire safety failures, and improper equipment maintenance. Top prevention strategies: ensure flawless certification, keep all statutory and classification certificates up to date and physically available, track expiration dates digitally to avoid discovering a lapse when the inspector arrives. Maintain critical systems. Prioritize the maintenance of propulsion machinery, steering gear, emergency generators, and fire safety systems. Fire dampers, quick closing valves. Never let oil leaks persist, especially in the engine room. Conduct frequent pre-PSC inspection. Perform rigorous self-inspection using standardized Class NK port state control detention checklist before entering any port. Master crew familiarity. Ensure the crew can physically demonstrate how to operate life-saving appliances like lifeboats, rescue boats, firefighting equipment, and pollution prevention systems like the oily water separator, the ODME or the oil discharge monitoring equipment if you are trading on oil and chemical tankers. How to handle an inspection? Reports defect early, cooperate and correct promptly. In a port state control inspection, there are two types of action taken codes, what must be done about the deficiency, and deficiencies codes, the specific technical or operational area of the ship involved. Okay. Number one, action taken codes. This is very, very important. These codes determine how a deficiency is handled and cleared by the port state control officer. Code 10 means deficiency rectified. Code 15 is rectify deficiency at next port. Code 16, rectify deficiency within 14 days. Code 17, rectify deficiency before departure. Code 18, rectify deficiency within 3 months. Code 30 is detainable deficiency. Code 40, next port inform. Code 50, plug state console inform. And Code 70, recognized organization, classification society inform. What are the common detainable deficiency codes? Number 1 says 07105, fire doors openings in fire resisting divisions. Code 11101, lifeboats. Code 04103, emergency lighting batteries and switches. Code 0 or 15150, ISM management system failure. Thanks for watching. God bless us all.